In this video, we will take a look at how to make sense of the data Keyword Revealer gives you. This tool makes it really easy to know whether a keyword is easy, medium, or hard to rank. You only want to go after the easy keywords, at least during the first 6 to 8 months when your site is still in the process of gaining Google's trust. Once your site is at least 35 to 50 pages in size and around 8 months old, you can start targeting medium keywords. But initially, you want to go after mainly easy to rank buyer keywords. Once they start ranking in the top 10, it would be a sign your site is gaining Google's trust and you can start targeting more competitive keywords. Let's take a look at a few easy keywords now. Let's check best golf irons for beginners. Keyword Revealer says the difficulty score is 22 and all of the 3 exact match domains are available. But this is what stands out. In the first position is a site with a domain authority of 11 and it is ranking with only 2 backlinks. There are 2 more sites in the top 10 whose domain authority is less than 20. There is one here at number 4 and there is another ranking in the 8th position with a DA 13. And apart from this DA 11 site that has the exact keyword in the URL and the title, none of the other sites in the top 10 have been optimized for this phrase. So this certainly is a very easy phrase to rank for. Let's now check another one, best super game improvement irons. Let's evaluate the keyword difficulty. Keyword Revealer says the difficulty score is 21. That certainly is a good sign. All of the exact match domains are available. Now, take a look at the domain authority of the site's ranking. All of them have a DA more than 20, but almost none of them have been optimized for this phrase. So, this is an easy phrase. It might seem hard because the DA of all the sites is high, but this is mostly because none of the sites have been really well optimized for this phrase. If you have a very relevant site about golf, then you will be able to easily rank for such a phrase. This is an easy phrase to rank for. Let's take a look at a few medium difficulty keywords now. We will see the stats for best golf rangefinder. Let's check the keyword difficulty. For best golf rangefinder, keyword difficulty score is 25. That looks very good. But the first thing you would want to note is all of the exact match domains are gone. They have been taken. This is a clear indication that SEOs are after this keyword. And it becomes apparent when you look at the domain authority of the sites in the top 10. Laser Golf Rangefinder, Best Golf Rangefinder. This is an EMD. The presence of an EMD in the top 10 is a clear indicator that this is an SEO site. And this is a partial match. This is an SEO site as well. And this definitely is an SEO site. And there are 2 domain authority 1 sites in the top 10, and these 2 are clearly SEO sites. You can see, they have a DA of 17 and 24. So SEOs are in this market. I would say at least 5 of these sites are SEO sites. And this one has been very well optimized. This one as well. And so SEOs are in this market. Just looking at this is a clear indication that SEOs are in this market. I would say this is a medium difficulty keyword, even though Keyword Revealer says the difficulty is 25. Sooner or later, this phrase is going to become hard to rank because SEOs are here. Now let's take a look at this one, Best Jordans. Keyword Revealer says the difficulty score is 36. The .com is gone, but .net and .org are still available. There's a domain authority 15 site ranking at the second position, but it has 64 links. The rest are all high domain authority sites, and the optimization is not very good. But this is still not a very easy phrase to rank for, as evidenced by this site here. It's a DA15 site and it has 64 links to get to the second position. So this is clearly not an easy phrase to rank for. If you have a 35 to 50 page site that's very relevant, you will be able to go after phrases like these. But initially you would not want to target such a phrase because it requires a lot of links. Now let's take a look at some hard keywords. Keyword Revealer might classify them as medium difficulty, but they are hard to rank. You will need to employ advanced link building tactics and private blog networks to go after keywords like these. First, let's check best golf shoes. Let's get the keyword difficulty score. Keyword Revealer says the difficulty score is 30 and it's a low competition phrase, but it's not a low competition phrase. The first thing you would want to look at is this. All of the exact match domains are taken, and there's a domain authority 86 site here that has been very well optimized. So this DA86 site is targeting best golf shoes. A site like this is not very easy to beat. This site is an authority site that's very well optimized. This is not easy to beat. And there's another one here. This is a DA93 site that has been optimized fairly well. A phrase like this is not easy to rank for. Even though Keyword Revealer says this is low competition, the competition is not low. In fact, it's high. You would not want to go after a phrase like this unless you have a very powerful private blog network. Let's now check this phrase, best golf balls. Keyword Revealer says the difficulty score is 39 and this is moderate competition. But this is actually a hard phrase to rank. It gets 8,100 searches a month and all of the exact match domains are taken. But here's what makes this hard to rank. There is a domain authority 82 site and it's pga.com and it's very well optimized. You really can't beat PGA. It's very relevant to golf, and it has 3,000, almost 4,000 backlinks, and it's very well optimized for this phrase. So most likely, even if you have a very powerful blog network, you will not be able to go beyond rank 2. And this is an exact match domain that has DA45. And then here is titleist.com and here is golf.com that is partially optimized for this phrase. So this will be a hard phrase to rank. You don't want to go after phrases like these unless you have a really powerful blog network. Let's now check this one, PGA Tour. Let's get the keyword difficulty. Keyword Revealer says this is somewhat high competition, but this is really high competition. You don't want to go after a phrase like this, even with a very powerful blog network. It gets 1.5 million searches a month. All of the exact match domains are gone, and the very first result is pgatour.com with a DA86, more than 200,000 backlinks, and it's partially optimized for this phrase. It doesn't even have to be optimized for this phrase. Google knows this domain is extremely relevant to this search. So you will most likely never be able to break into the top 10. There is pga.com here ranking at the position 7 and 8, and then CBS Sports, Golf Channel. You will not be able to beat domains like these. You don't want to go after a phrase like this even with an extremely powerful blog network. This would be a really hard phrase to rank.